All right, we're going into Bourbon Street, westbound side of 22, before you go back into Pennsylvania. After moving several years ago or decades ago from Jersey, this is what I miss. I miss the liquor stores. So let's see why compared to like Pennsy liquor stores. I mean, right off the bat, this place is packed. Look at this. Look at this. This is like specials and wines the eye can see. Rosés. This is what brings me here, is I am trying to find Jen the rosé she wants. And I think it's this one. Awesome. We'll come back for that. But look at this. I've just never seen this many options for wine and spirited beverages. They always have specials. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, they have a whole section of organic wines, a whole section of Proseccos. For all my paisans, Prosecco is where it's at. I mean, lots of domestics. We have all the countries here. New Zealand, we got Moscato, so that's not a country. We have Australia, South Africa. I mean, Spain. Who doesn't love a good Spanish wine? This is where we're at. Portugal Reds, those are awesome too. I love a good Portugal wine. Germany, Greece. I mean, Italy. Come on, people. Pinot Grigio. Where else are you going to go to get a good Pinot Grigio? Italy. Sangria. Absolutely love sangria. I mean, it goes on and on here. The aisles are forever. You know, the best Pennsylvania stores don't even come close to this. I'm sorry, Norton's. You don't come close to this either in Jersey. This Bourbon Street is where it's at. And this is definitely the better store. There's also a Bourbon Street right outside of Alpha. And there is one by the ShopRite in Phillipsburg across from it. But this is by far my favorite one. Now let's get into some of the hardcore stuff. Oof. We got tequila. Man, who doesn't look at this? I've never even heard of some of these brands. It doesn't even come close to Pennsylvania, to be honest with you. Tequila goes on and on. Look at this. This looks awesome. $70 though. I hope it's worth it, but I would say it's probably worth it. Looking for the old Cabo Wabo tequila, but I don't see it. Sammy Hagar's brand. Wow, look at this. $100. That looks good. Not gonna lie, that looks amazing. Like I said, it's all over the place here. We got the rums. If you got tequila, you gotta have rum. They have some really nice brands of rum here. Captain Morgan. I've been a swabby of the Captain Morgan a long, long time. This is great. See, I could do these videos not just on vacation. Think about starting to do this on everyday things. My travels, taking everybody with me. Vodka, absolute a necessity. Steel 43, never heard of that. A little on the cheaper side, but hey, it could be good. Now look at this stuff. Now this is where it's at. I can't help the sizzle of the bottles. It'll get me every time. Liqueurs. A pineapple liqueur in a pineapple bottle. Check that out. I'm just going to give you a brief overview. I can't, God knows if they even really like me doing this in their store. Probably not. Then we have the center aisle. This was the place to be in during COVID when Pennsylvania stores were like running dry. Irish whiskey. Got Patty's Day coming up. You want to stock up? We are on Canadian whiskey, Irish whiskey right here. Guys, come on. We're only like, what, 11 days away from the big day? I've had this. This stuff is really good. Jameson, of course. These are like things we should be doing. Knob and Creek is good too for a rye. We're getting into American whiskey. No longer allowed to be sold in Canada, but hey, we're not going to go there. Four Roses, great bourbons. Great bourbon. Jack Daniels, of course. Gentleman Jack. By the way, Jack Daniels, my son is named Jack Daniel. It's after my grandfather, but he did have a Jack Daniels onesie when he was a baby. I set him up for success for college life with that name. Bourbon whiskey, personally my favorite. Jefferson's Bourbon. Never heard of that, but that looks good. Oh, I got some really high end. That looks really good. Actually, I think I've had this before. This is awesome stuff. Single malts for Scotch whiskey. Oh boy, getting a little excited here. Again, you will not see this this kind of selection in Pennsylvania, sadly. But hey, Phillipsburg from my location in Nazareth, it's like 10-15 minutes tops. Wow, Japanese whiskey. Now that's something I've never tried. $200. That might be. I'll work some overtime for that whiskey. And then we got the really good stuff here. Wow. $500. Look at that. $500, man. That's crazy. And then we have beer. See, this is the beauty of it. You don't have to go to multi places to get your fine liquors and beer. This is where it's at. It just goes on and on and on forever. Well, just a quick overview. Again, Bourbon Street, Route 22 West in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Before you get your gas in Jersey, before you head back to Pensy, fill up on your spirited beverages. I love this place. If you go up front to the registers, they always have sales on little nip bottles for like 99 cents. I'm going to get one tonight. I don't want to bring the camera up there. I'm sure they won't like it. So I'm going to be ending this very soon. Hold on. See, look at this. These are like $1. Very cool. All right, let's go back and get that rosé for Jen. And we'll call it a night, and I'll take you on another adventure soon to come.